What is social media? I mean, give us the broader definition of what it includes. Is it only about Facebook and Twitter, or is there a concept behind it?
All right, thank you for the question. I'm sure social media or social network doesn't only mean Facebook or Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they might be the, not might, I mean, for sure they are the most famous social networks that we know. Like, I think everyone does access Facebook and Twitter many times daily. But we still have so many other things to be included. Like, for example, YouTube. I mean, this is the main source for anyone who wants to search for a video.
Mm-hmm.
It could be educational, it could be something to learn about, it could be a movie, it could be a documentary.
Could be sports, it could be a religious lecture.
Exactly.
Mm.
So what I mean is, yeah, we have some like icons, like Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr. I mean, there are so many websites that people know worldwide.
And even professional networking sites like LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, yes, exactly. I'm sure that social media, social media websites have already gone deeply in so many parts. Like, you can get a job through social media.
Mm-hmm.
If we go back 20 years, it was a bit difficult to be able to, like, imagine if I ask you now to get your CV in an envelope and try to send it by mail.
Yeah. And
then you need to wait for another reply using the same way, and how many days does it take? And how much does it cost? Yeah.
Definitely.
I was trying to show how significantly social media changed our lives.
Mm-hmm.
To define social media, I would say, I don't want to, the definition looks like an academic one, but I mean, it is something that really plays an important role in each one's life. And I'm sure that each one, even in the studio here and people behind the camera, every day they are using social media for different reasons. They are resorting to it.
You remind me, when you were talking about email there, my dad, when he first went to the United States in the 1990s, and that was the United States, when he needed to send an email to a company, there was no such thing as personal email accounts. He had to go to a computer shop, you know, and that person would take the email address of the company.
Yeah.
Only companies could afford, you know, emails, email servers, and then he would put that person's email and, you know, attach whatever he needs to attach, or whatever the case may be, or this message, and then it would send it to him.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time he did that, supposedly the guy who was at the computer shop, he was a little bit drunk, or at least he had a hangover from the night before. So he put the wrong email address in there, and it took forever to get it corrected. So it used to be, you know, like a long process. But now, subhanAllah, as you're saying, things are a click of a button.
Now people are sending over 60 CVs a day. And I'm sure back in time, while you're mentioning this story of your dad, I'm sure that guy was working on dial-up connection. There was no invention called ADSL yet.
Yeah.
Huda TV's social media sites are the best way to contact us from anywhere around the world. Stay connected with Huda TV's latest news and programs through Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Skype, and Instagram. It's fast and easy. Stay up to date with your favorite shows and scholars today. Huda TV, a light in every home.